I am Marie Brown and this is Minds and Emotions. Today I want to talk about the things that we should do before we invest in the stock market. A lot of these things are things that I've went over with you guys in my previous videos, but since I've been introducing investing in the stock market, I feel that it's important that I recap some things that we need to have already taken care of before we consider investing in the stock market. So the number one thing that you want to have checked off of your list is have an emergency fund of at least $1,000. Remember, our emergency fund gives us peace of mind in case of an emergency. So before you even consider investing in the stock market, make sure you open a high interest online savings account that pays at least 2% interest and start your emergency fund of at least $1,000 saved, which is liquid cash available to you in case of any type of emergency. Number two is have a retirement of fund account set up. So I personally prefer an IRA. If your job has a 401k with a match, make sure that you're investing whatever you can into your 401k, your company 401k with a match. If your company does not offer a 401k, you should at least open an IRA Roth account. Again, I always tell you to seek professional advice. I'm just giving you some ideas about what I'm doing in order to reach financial freedom and become wealthy and also reach my goal of becoming a millionaire. So make sure you have a retirement account open, set up, and you're funding that account along with already having your emergency fund of at least $1,000. The next thing that you want to do is have a plan for why you want to invest in the stock market. There are many different strategies for investing in the stock market. Me personally, I prefer the income investment in the stock market, meaning I'm investing for dividends in order to try to gain passive income. I'm a income investor and my risk is low. So that's another thing. You want to make sure that you know your risk tolerance. Make sure that you know how risky of an investment you want to take in order to get a return. They say the more risk, the better return. Me personally, I prefer dividend stocks because I know that I'm going to get a return each and every month or quarterly. So I prefer to be an income investor. I prefer to invest in dividend paying stocks that give me either a yield monthly or quarterly, but make sure that you do your research and you decide what kind of investor you plan to be once you start investing in the stock market. The next one has something to do with what I just said, and that's do your research. There are plenty of books that you can read about investing in the stock market. There are many videos on YouTube, tons of YouTubers that talk about what type of investments you can make in the stock market and teach you about investing in the stock market. So just make sure that you do your research before you start investing money in the stock market because, of course, we're looking for a positive return, not to lose money. After you do your research, after you figured out what type of investor you want to be, have a strategy for investing. And what I mean by that is be consistent in your investing. Have a set amount of money that you're going to invest every week or every month. Make sure that you stick to that goal. Make sure that you don't take any money out of your investment accounts. So make sure the amount and the times that you decide to invest are conducive to your current situation, meaning that you're not investing money that you're going to later need, because the whole point of investing is to grow your money, to compound that money into a larger amount. I am investing in order to gain financial freedom and become wealthy and reach my goal of becoming a millionaire. So the money that I'm investing, I'm not taking that money out. The dividends that I'm gaining, I'm reinvesting that money in order to grow my portfolio and grow my return and compound that money into a larger amount. Last but not least is open up an investment account. This also ties back into doing your research. There are a lot of apps now that allow you to trade for free. I personally use Robinhood. I also just started a Webull account, which I have been sharing my progress with you guys, and I'm going to continue to share my progress and my trades for my Webull account. I'm going to also include a link for my invite. If you join Webull using my link, you can get a free stock and I can get a free stock as well. So that's a great way to start your portfolio once you begin investing. And last but not least, just get started. Like I said, be consistent. Make sure you do your research. Make sure that you have your other accounts set up and your other things in place. And it's nothing to it but to do it. You guys have an awesome day.